Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the HermitCraft Feed the Beast server. So I've been doing some stuff here around spawn. In fact, Assassin and I were doing some stuff. We were cleaning up a lot of the things around here. On the side of this spawn building we had a garden which got us started here. Oops, let me turn this thing off. There we go. It got us started here and we were growing, potatoes and carrots and some other various things, but I don't think that has been used in months. And yeah, it was kind of put on, not really thought about, and yeah, so we went ahead and we removed it. We flattened out the ground here. Way over here, I had a huge flax farm set up that really hasn't been used in a long time. So we removed that, got rid of all the tilled ground and all this stuff. We're just basically, cleaning up things that are old constructions that really serve no purpose anymore. What else have we done? Yeah, the fir tree farm that I had over here where I had a turtle that was automatically cutting down trees. Yep, got rid of that thing. I don't think we've used that since the first week or two of the server, so that was pretty much serving no purpose at all either. It was just kind of like an eyesore. The fir trees look good. Like these guys right here, these are redwoods, but they pretty much look the same. These trees do look good until, there's a block update near them, and then they start losing their leaves, and instead of looking all cool like that, they look kind of round like this, and yeah, that's the way those trees were looking. So yeah, we went ahead, we removed that, we flattened out a lot more of this land over here. Our rubberwood trees that we had right here, we've kind of set up a little bit of, I don't even know what you call that, a spot room. Basically, all the spots are facing inwards. We used a portal gun to move the blocks around. We got rid of, the trees that were here. A creeper had blown them up a long time ago. Actually, it blew me up with the trees, and I never came back and fixed it. So yeah, we got rid of that. This cactus farm, I think, is probably, I don't know if we should shut it off or just put a void pipe on there or what. We needed this for the pipe waterproofing when we first started as well, but we've moved on way past that point. We're using liquid ducts and things like that, not the waterproof pipes. But yeah, I think we're gonna start, doing some more things around spawn eventually. Like this building right here, while it served its purpose a while ago, it isn't exactly the best looking building in the world, and we might tear this down and start, I don't know, building something more functional here or nicer looking. Jassassin's been working on his building over here quite a lot. I don't really want to show too much of that. He might be doing some videos, but yeah, so what I wanted to do today was over here at our experience farm that we did the last episode, I want to clean up this book area. So yeah, we're still getting lots of experience here just by standing. That's awesome, 101 levels. Very cool. Okay, so yeah, all of these books, I think we should do something with this, and pretty much what I want to do is what a lot of people suggested, and that is set up like an AE storage system here. Don't need anything too fancy, and I don't really know where we should put it, but I think what we're going to do is probably stick it, let's see, you enter here, so maybe right down here would be good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use some power converters and a liquid tesseract. I'm not exactly sure where I need to put this stuff, so let's see. We want the chest sitting on top, so if I put just something so I can stick a chest against, oh no, that's an aqueous accumulator, isn't it? There's the ME chest. So if we stick this chest right here, that should be fine for now. Let me dig down so I can get under here. Okay, so then we want let's see, we want a battery box. We want a little bit of power storage here. Okay, and I need to flip that around. It's been so long since I messed around with this industrial craft stuff. I could just put an energy tesseract directly on that chest, but I think this might be better. So there's my wrench. So if I shift click that, oh, no, that's not right. I need to click that. Yeah, this is where we want the power to go in. Yeah, it's like I said, it's been so long since I've used these things. Okay, and then I think we need to put a Industrial Craft 2, low voltage provider right there. Let's go down even further. And then we need an energy bridge right there. Steam consumer right there. And finally at the bottom, we're going to put steam. These are coming from those 3 extra steam boilers that I put over at my B area, and I've never used them. I've never hooked them up. They're just on making steam for no reason right now. So I want to receive only steam. Let's do that. And let's look what we got here. So steam in, 2 millibuckets. Is this not set up right? This might not be set up right. Maybe I had that right the first time. Let me see. If I do this and we do that. Now are we doing anything? Ah, there it goes. Okay, so we're powering it that way. Now if I put the chest on top, I think that's all we have to do. Right. Oh yeah, here we go. Steam in and out 32 EU a tick. Okay, so that's filling up this battery box, and that should be providing power to this chest. Now the one thing I forgot to do was to grab the storage disk. I had made one of those over my B area. Let's go over here real quick and grab that thing. Alright, so we need... Come on, right click. No signal. Oh, that's right. I need to relink this thing. I broke this earlier. There we go. Okay. So I need... what do they call it? Storage. Didn't I make one of these things? There's a storage block. Is that what I made? I wanted to make this 16K thing. Yeah, so it's a storage block, some redstone glass, and some iron. That's right. I never did make that. So let's do this. Put this in here. Redstone. Where was the redstone? Was it here? I can't remember. Let me look at this thing one more time. So up one more. Okay, and then we needed glass and some iron. Some glass and iron. Good, got some iron there. Awesome. Okay, so this is a 16K storage disk. Let's head back to spawn real quick. Hook that up, and then we can put those books in there. Awesome. Okay, so let's go. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this is probably not a good spot for it. It should probably be moved over one more or something, but I can mess with this a little bit later. I just want to get this hooked up for now. So if we put the disc in here, yeah, this opens up, and now I can put some stuff in there. Very good. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is just start emptying out these chests and putting the items in there. So that's probably going to take me a minute. So let me go ahead and get this going, and we will be right back. Okay guys, so I spent a little bit of time and got all those books put away, and I cleaned up this area quite a lot. I removed all the barrels, the pipes, the signs, everything. I moved the ME storage chest over one. I inset it one to the ground just so it's a little bit cleaner over here. And the 2 beehives that I had in the back corners, I put underneath. So if you look at my experience bar, you can see like it does a little tick and a large tick. That little tick is those 2 that I put directly underneath. I do want to make this a little bit better and probably add a lot more of these beehives. I'm thinking we might even be able to do a roof and have more bees on the ceiling, on the walls, maybe on top of here. So when you enter to go enchant, you're like in a room. And it might also be a good idea if we, even remove the bookshelves and the enchanting table. So when you walk in, you're kind of like standing right here where this enchantment table is, and you have beehives directly around you. You're just in like a 2x1 area. And then up above, like where you can barely reach would be the enchanting table. So you can have like beehives pretty much everywhere around you. But like I said before, that might be going a little bit overkill, but we'll see how that's going to turn out. We're not going to do that today. Maybe I'll do that off camera and show you guys later. But this is the ME chest right now. All of the books are in here. Unfortunately, there's like no real order to them, which at least I don't think there is. Let's see. Yeah, fire protection, fire aspect sharpness. Yeah, they're kind of like in no particular order. But, I mean, the way those chests or the barrels were before, there's really no order to those as well either. So I think this is a much better setup. All the signs and barrels and everything else that was used in that system is now right here in this chest. Again, I don't really know who set that up, but they are welcome to take their materials back. This structure right here, Joe Hill set this up a while ago. There is a node inside of here, and that was to contain the wisps when he was doing his Thaumcraft. This, while it works, it contained the wisps, and that was nice for everybody. I think this probably could be made to look a little bit nicer. And I've also been told that if you place a block directly where the node is, that will also prevent wisps from spawning. So you don't really need a structure like this. You would just need to place one single block where the node would be. Another option, I don't know how you can move nodes. I know it is possible, but if you can move the node into the ground, just move it 10 blocks underneath the ground or something, fill it in, you have the node still, but it can't spawn wisps. There's another one over here, same kind of a deal. This is completely different structure design as well. Same thing, just to contain them. Yeah, I don't know. This one doesn't look too bad. I guess I'm just not a fan of the marble and the aluminum block that was used for this. Yeah. Maybe eventually we will fix that. There's a sign in there. Does that say anything? No, there's just a sign in there for no reason. Okay. But yeah, I think we're done with stuff for here around spawn. Another project in the future, each one of these mob traps, that's the Enderman farm, this is the cow farm, that is the creeper, and this is the blaze, which I don't think is really going to get used anymore now that we have the bee experience farm. Each one of those buildings is all a completely different style made out of a different material. I think it would probably be a lot nicer if we did something like maybe inset them into the ground so they're all the same height and maybe make them look so they're more the same. Something else to think about that I'm going to do in the future. Maybe get DMAC to help me. And yeah, just make things look a little bit nicer here at spawn. Okay, so let's head back over to my area for now. I got some things around there I want to show you guys and some things I want to work on. Okay, also I have my particles turned off. It's been raining a lot lately and I've just been getting so annoyed with the rain. Yeah. Okay, so first things first. You can see I finally added in an entry over here, and I've been working on this a little bit, but I did run out of the balsa planks and the balsa logs, so I really wasn't able to finish the whole thing. So it's mostly finished, but not quite there yet. So now there's a proper way to get down to this lower floor. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Yeah, proper way. I filled up that one hole that we had like right there that I kept dropping down to get to this lower part. So yeah, this is a lot nicer. But like I said, I ran out of the balsa wood, so I wasn't able to finish this. I'm going to have to start growing some of those trees. I think that might be something that we work on today, setting up one of those multi-block tree farms. This time it won't be for biomass, so I don't have to go crazy big. It's just going to be so I can plant different types of wood, different types of saplings, to grow different types of wood and collect that. This is my storage monitors here. You can see we've collected... Oh, ran right into the wall. Collected quite a lot of this minerals so far, 6,000 ruby dust. I gave a lot of this over to DMAC before, but 6,000, that's quite a lot. We have a lot of these drops here. This is the seed oil drops. The seed drops, a lot of silk wisps, 34,000 of the oily propolis. Yeah, lots of stuff happening here. Okay, so what else have I done around here? Not much else in this room, I don't think. Let's head over... Oh, it's nighttime. Let's sleep till day. Yeah, let's head over to the bee area. I want to show you guys what I've worked on over there, and part of what we're going to work on today is over there as well. And before we head over, let's grab some of these guys. Right. So... over here at the bee area, I planted some of these trees. These are the teak, and these are the balsa. These are the ones I need the wood from. And I put some hives over here. So I originally thought that I was going to plant the teak and the balsa, and just let the hives here, these hives, take care of the crossbreeding, the pollination. And then I realized that these bees in here have like the slowest, these are my oily bees by the way, these have like the slowest or slower pollination. And so I looked around at my other bees, and I was trying to find one that had a faster pollination to get these to go faster. And the farmed bees over there that I have making the seed oil, those guys have faster pollination, I think. And that's what I have, in these hives up here. Yeah, so I have these guys up here. They are just on a loop. Their only purpose is to pollinate these trees, to cross-pollinate them. You can see we got some different colored leaves here and here. Those are all different colors, and down here are different colors. So what I want to do is breed the balsa and, what was it? The balsa and the teak. And they are supposed to make something else. What was it? They're supposed to make a desert acacia tree, I think. So let's try this out. I'm gonna go and break these. That looks like a teak sapling, so that's probably not what we want. Let's see if we can find any more colored leaves down here. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, the tree breeding isn't always successful, and these might even need a specific biome to do it, but let's see. Whoop, oh, they still haven't fixed that yet, dang it. Yeah, if you break a leaf with the last durability of the grafter, you always don't get a sapling. Let's see, this one, that's teak. That is, was that a balsa? Oh, I did get one. There's a desert acacia sapling. Nice. Awesome. Okay, I didn't see that I got that one, but let's go ahead and break some more of these leaves. See what else we can get. What was that one? Yellow Moranti? Oh, I think they might be too close to this over here. So break that one. Yep, I didn't look at the durability on the grafter. Okay, any other ones? Yeah, I don't think so. Well, we got one sapling, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if those are, you need more than one sapling. Let's take a look at these real quick. So desert acacia. Nope, just a 1x1. Matures fast, height small. Does this show anything else? Growth light, plains. Tolerates desert. You might, I don't know if I'm going to be able to plant that around here. Jungle, supports jungle nuts. Okay, very cool. So yeah, we have a yellow Moranti and a Kapak. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's try these. And these are supposed to get us a cypre tree, I think is, I don't know how to pronounce that at all. What was that sapling? That's a Kapak. Got some teaks. Okay. Hopefully we get the new sapling we want. What is that one? That is another yellow Moranti. That doesn't look like anything new yet. Yep, still a yellow Moranti. Where else? Let's try these. Yep, Kapak. No luck so far. And my grafter is just about broken, so I'm going to have to make another one. We got more leaves up here that have turned colors, so yeah, let me go grab some more grafters and we'll be right back. Alright, so I got a few more grafters ready to go. Let's see, hopefully we get the trees that we want. That does not look like what we wanted. Yeah, I think that was another yellow Moranti. There's another couple of colored leaves here. Come on. Nope, that's not it. And no, not getting what we wanted. Just yellow Moranti, teaks, and the Kapak. We did get one of these desert acacia saplings, so that's really cool. I'm interested in seeing what that tree looks like. Oh, we got a few more spotted or colored leaves here. There's that one, and oh yeah, okay. I got durability on the grafter. I was afraid I was gonna break it. Yeah, we are not getting anything here. Now, one thing that was noted on this tree, the one that I'm trying to breed from these two, is that it said that I needed a humid biome in order to do it. I don't know if a meadows biome is considered humid or not, but I guess the only way to find out is to keep trying at these leaves and see if we get one. And anything new here? No, just yellow Morantis. Okay, so it also said on this thing that I'm looking at that willow trees needed a humid biome, and I'm pretty sure I grew the willow trees here in this meadow. So I'm not sure if there's any difference. Maybe it needs to be a jungle biome or something. There's a different colored leaf under here. Let's try this one. Nope, that does not look like it's anything new. Dang. And finally, we got one more here that I didn't see before. Maybe that just changed. Okay, nope. No different saplings. That's too bad. Okay, well, I'm going to keep at this. I might try moving these over into like a jungle biome or something and see if that makes any difference. Well, we got a bunch of different new ones here that I didn't see. Okay, well, let's bust these out real quick before we move on. And nope, nothing new there. Yeah, all these leaves are updating now. Oh, come on. Oh, fly. Two more right here. And nope, those are not what we want, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, we gave it a shot. Tried to get the new trees, but no luck. All right. Oh, I can't pick that up. My inventory full? Oh, no. That must be caught up on a leaf or something up here. There it is. Got it. All right. So, enough with the tree breeding. Let's check out this desert acacia. I don't know if I can grow it here or not. Hopefully I can. Where is it? Right there. Let's plant this tree. And then I need some bone meal. Bone meal. Let's try this. You gonna grow into an awesome tree? Oh, look at that. Okay, so that looks a lot like the acacia trees that we had over in our spawn area. Yeah, pretty cool looking. Let me use a grafter just to make sure I get some saplings from this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and break this tree. Very cool. So the wood, yeah, it doesn't look that interesting. Let me break the log. Where is my... There it is. I can find it. Yeah, I'm going to throw away these grafters. I don't want these anymore. Let's get rid of those guys. Okay. So let me pull out... Oh, where is my advanced chainsaw? I guess I didn't have it in my pouch. Okay, so let's break these logs and see what these look like. Kind of a green color. That's weird. Okay, and the planks. Well, it's not actually that bad. It is kind of a green. It's almost like the balsa, but a little bit green tinted. Not bad, not bad. All right, so let me go ahead and cut this tree down. And we'll just wait for those saplings to despawn. Other things that I've worked on over here at the B area, down underneath, I've done a lot of work. I've removed all the little like dirt separators that I had. I changed the floor completely to stone. I was getting tired of all the flowers that were spammed down here. I've opened up the walls so they're now along the outside of the teak wood path up here. Another thing that I want to do is set up those tree farms, not only for... Oh, I didn't replace this down here. Not only for the balsa, but I also need teak wood. I want to expand out these honeycomb areas so I can plant more... So I can put more bees in. And yeah, I need to plant more of the teak wood so I can continue this pattern. Also, I need the ebony wood for the outside. So yeah, let me go ahead and get started on that. Get one of those multi-block tree farms set up, and we will be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I built the smallest multi-block farm structure right here. I was thinking this is probably an out-of-the-way location. It might interfere with these honeycomb things, but this is just temporary so I can grow some trees and collect the wood. I inset the stone bricks one block in the ground because when this farm goes, it's going to lay out the humus. And that'll make this at ground level. And I think that'll look a lot better. When I had these farms set up before, way over here, I had the stone bricks one block right, level with the ground. So the humus was one block over the ground. I didn't really like the way that looked. So yeah, we have this all hooked up. Got water in there and all this stuff. Let's head down below. I didn't really know where this was in relationship to everything below ground, but as it turns out, as I was digging this down here, I ran right into this cable. This is the cable that goes from the main power all the way over and around to the centrifuges over here. So yeah, I was easily able to tap into this power source and bring it up into this farm gearbox. So I had, or is it a gearbox? I think it's a gearbox. We have a farm hatch right here in the center. Use the hatches to take items in, or put items in or take items out of the multi-block farm. And then we have a farm valve, where I have some liquid ducts attached to an aqueous accumulator with just some water source blocks that's providing our water here. Since this cable ran pretty close to where the centrifuges were, I know that over here we had the ME cable that goes down and takes the items out of that stuff down there. So I split that off and just ran it over here underneath our power line and just kind of hit it underground a little bit, brought it up right here, and we put an import bus on here. So anything that gets taken out of the farm should go directly into our ME storage system, which is going to be really awesome. Also, we need to get an export bus on here so we can take items out of our system and stick it into the farm. The farm does require fertilizer and it requires dirt in order to operate, also saplings. So if we go on the ME export bus, we can switch this to move stacks only, put the fertilizer in there and the dirt, and this should just be pretty much full, ready to go right now. That is awesome. Okay, so now the next step would be to just put some saplings in here, and this thing should be able to do its job. Yeah, it's got the power. I think everything's set up. Oh, I think it's already building. Yeah, it's building. Good. So it's got the maximum amount of power down there too. Let me go ahead and put this extra stone brick block here. Maybe it'll recognize that this is part of the system still, and it'll fill this in with the humus. I'm not quite sure how that works. I know I had problems in the past with these farms, and I think that was before an update. Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I recognized that was part of the thing now. Oh, did I make this one too big? Yeah, okay. So this is a 3x3x4 multi-block structure there. Okay, so this thing looks like it is all set up. Let me grab some grass just to fix this. There we go. Yeah, so that doesn't look too bad at all. I like the way that was. Also in my inventory here, you saw I had these ender chests. I had the ones with the light blue and this one with the brown. And the original thing was I didn't think that we were going to be close enough to hook it directly into that network. And I was going to ender chest dirt over and fertilizer over. But yeah, the fact that we're so close and we can just hook it up directly to the network, that is awesome. So this thing is pretty much set. Only thing I need to do is just grab some saplings. And I think the first thing I want to do is grab some balsa. So let's see. Balsa, balsa, balsa. Where is my balsa? Why am I not seeing it? Here's some balsa. Okay. Yeah, we'll put some balsa in there, get a good stockpile of that. And what's really great about this is all the extra balsa saplings and all the balsa wood is just going to go directly into my storage system. I don't have to do any extra work. So let me throw those in here, and I think right away it should just start planting it. Yep, very good. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, we just got to wait for these things to grow. I don't think they grow super fast. In fact, I might be able to help them out by putting some bone meal on them. Let's do bone meal. Yeah, we got a lot of this stuff. So let's do this, and it should automatically harvest these things as they grow. Yeah, it's already chopping them down. This is awesome. I love these multi-block farms. Obviously, I don't have to do the bone meal. They'll grow on their own, but just to try and get some extra balsa logs going and the extra saplings. These also have the triple sapling rate on the balsa, so hopefully we should, get a good stockpile of these balsa saplings too. Alright guys, I think that's probably going to do it for today's episode. I'm going to sit here, watch this farm for a while, collect the wood that we need, and finish up the staircase down there. Then I need to get some ebony trees in here so I can make more of these honeycombs, and finally some teak trees. Also, I'm going to check out these guys over here, the yellow Moranti and the Kapok. Hopefully they do crossbreed and we can get that new Sipri, I don't know how to pronounce that. That new sapling, the new type of tree. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.